And thanks for joining us back on Talk of Alabama. I am joined this morning by Dr. Talk of Bhuta and Dr. Brian McCool. They are in studio from Sonology Hearing Aid Clinic, and it's located right here in the Birmingham area. Thanks for being here to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
First, tell us what sets you guys apart, say, from other clinics, other facilities out there.
Well, I think Sonology Hearing Aid Clinic is actually a medical practice run by ear, nose, and throat physicians. Dr. Bhuta and I are board certified, so unlike a store where you're a customer, we really feel that you're our patient. And so we have over 20 years of experience treating this type of problem in the Birmingham area. So I guess I'd say it's the level of expertise that a patient would receive at our clinic.
Very nice. And what can people expect? Say they've never been in and they're watching right now and say, you know what, I need that. I need to go talk with them. What do they expect that first visit?
So you would come in for a complete audiologic evaluation, which is a hearing test, and that generally takes about an hour. And then after you have your hearing testing, the audiologist would sit down with you and let you know what type of hearing loss you have, what are your treatment options. If you needed a hearing aid, you would then be seen by one of us and have an examination and be counseled on what all your treatment options are. The audiologists at our practice are board certified and have advanced degrees. So our audiologists are not hearing aid dispensers. They have doctorates and master's level expertise. So at every step of the way at Sonology, you're going to get an expert advice. And
doing research and looking at different articles, they've come so far when it comes to the devices and the hearing aids. What are the big advancements?
Well, I think the first thing is that not only are they much better than they were just 5 years ago, that they're a whole lot smaller now. I don't have hearing loss, but just to kind of show folks, I do have one in my ear.
Oh, that is tiny.
And I wanted to take it out and just to show you just how small it is, just how discreet.
Okay, let me put it up against something that's a dark color.
Sure.
So we can really see. Can we see this? Look how little this is. So this part, the brown part, went behind your ear, and this little part goes into your ear. Correct.
It's the clear tubing that curves into the ear, so very discreet is, I think, the first thing that a lot of people really appreciate. I think the second point is that they are programmable. They're all digital and programmable, so much like you would get a prescription for your glasses, you can kind of get a prescription for your hearing aid to fit your hearing loss. And probably the neatest thing is that they're all wireless these days, meaning I can connect it wirelessly to my iPhone, answer my phone through my hearing aid.
What?
If I'm streaming a movie, I can watch it, or hear it rather, through my hearing aid, and of course listen to your tunes on your iPod.
That is really cool. And what about, I remember back in the day, my grandma has a hearing aid, and if I would get too close to her, it would screech and it would yell. Do the hearing aids still do that?
No, much better, and a lot of them have what's called an open fit that kind of takes care of that problem, and it's also much more comfortable for the patient.
So what age? Do you guys work with any age, children all the way to seniors?
We do. We work with the pediatric and the adult population. Now, in terms of hearing aids and hearing aid fittings, primarily we see that in the elderly population. For children, we usually refer them to Children's Hospital because they might have some other specialized needs, particularly with speech therapy and their speech development.
And give us just kind of a brief list of the services you guys offer.
Okay. So at Sonology Hearing Aid Clinic, you can get complete hearing health care. So you have your audiologic examinations by our advanced degree audiologist. And then once you have your evaluation, we do the full service hearing aid fittings, hearing aid demonstrations, hearing aid accessories, including these Bluetooth devices. We also fit swim ear plugs for children who have tubes. We have custom ear molds for musicians and hunters. And then if you purchase a hearing aid, we have some nice packages that include a 3-year warranty as well as free batteries for 5 years.
Very nice. How do people, in closing, get a hold of you guys if they want more information?
Sonology Hearing Aid Clinic, 313-0395, sonologyhearing.com, and you can also follow us on Facebook.
Okay, well, that was a very interesting segment. I learned something new today. Thank you, doctors, both for being here.
Thank you
for having us.
Yes, we appreciate your time. Stay right here on Talk of Alabama. Up next, we're going to hear from Nathan Peak and the New Thread. You're watching ABC 3340.